Why, hello there! I'm Mayor Murph, and this is Harmony. Hi everyone, welcome back to Harmony. We have such a busy day today. So it is Bob Ross Monday, and it is Camper on the Island Monday. We just have a lot going on, so I wanted to do a little bit of my island chores before I got into painting today. There's a couple things that I need to do, and I just lost money there. Okay, that was smart. But yeah, so I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope everyone's having a great start to their week. And let's go head down and see who's at my campsite. I'm kind of excited. I have collected a lot of photos this week, so I could use a new villager. Ooh, okay. We have Colton. Okay. He's wearing a Snow White Prince Charming outfit. His hair is very cool. Nice to meet you, Colton. So I'll see if I can get him to play a game with me and move to the island. I got 8 of my 10 villagers' photos, so as long as he doesn't ask for Murphy or Marina to move, then I'll let him on the island. But I don't want to go through the process of shutting off the game real quick and starting over. So we'll just see who he asks, and if it's one of the two, then we'll move on, because I'm not like too excited for him. For a shirt, I don't know. How about Spade? Oh! Got it! Yas! Sweet, a relay tank, which I think I have 40 of them. Well, I hope this doesn't take a while. Okay. Oh, yeah. Play game. Okay. This is working in a good direction, or going into a good direction. Let's do it. Giddy up. Okay, Kramer. Shuffle the deck. What's it gonna be? Heart. Diamond. Heart. Diamond. Heart. Oh! Ooh! Yay! Wow, 2 for 2. That never happens. Yeah, I know that. Yes. We've literally 8. No! No! Yeah, you did. Ugh. Whatever. I don't need them. That's annoying. I finally do well at that, and they ask about the one villager that I don't want to leave. My name is Mayor Murph. Pick anyone other than Murphy. Alrighty, I'll skip my other chores for today, and let's head to the house and get ready for Bob Ross Monday. And I have decided today to do Season 8, Episode 10, Cactus at Sunset. It is a nice red desert scene, and it's a little bit different than the other ones that I've done, so I'd like to try new colors. I also had it suggested to me by Duke of Earl, so we're gonna put that there. It is based on Arizona, as Bob Ross was talking about while he was making the painting. And Duke of Earl lived out there for a little while, so this is in honor of you. I'm in my outfit. I'm ready to go. Let's get to this. So as I was working on this, we had a little bit of technical difficulty with the video, so it's going to be Bob Ross Tuesday instead of Bob Ross Monday. But ended up watching a movie last night, found out that they put the Ewoks movie, both of them actually, Caravan of Courage and Battle for Endor on Disney Plus. And so I decided to relive my childhood. If you haven't seen the cinematic classic of either movie, feel free to go and watch it after you hear my review of it. I won't give spoilers. I have watched this movie since I was a kid, since before Blockbusters even existed, where I would rent the movie and at the grocery store, because that's where we used to rent movies. And then we finally got a Movies Plus, which we were able to rent movies from, and then Blockbusters came in and took over for a little while. But that was like my every other week movie. It would be that, Dark Crystal, Last Unicorn, Labyrinth. Like, I really love those 80s movies. But Caravan of Courage takes place in the Star Wars universe. There's some debate as to when it occurs, because of Wicket is one of the main Ewoks in it, and he's the one that finds Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi. In these movies, he's taught a little bit of language, or him and the humans communicate. But then there's also debate that, well, maybe she speaks a totally different dialect than what Princess Leia did, so that's why Wicket didn't know the words for certain things. I'm not sure. It's a George Lucas story made in 1984. It was released on television series. Didn't really have the best reception. Seen more as like a light version of the Star Wars universe movies. It was made right after the holiday specials of Star Wars came out that didn't do well and were kind of a mockery of the entire series. But these movies were seen as childish, I guess, because of the Ewoks, even though the stories are great. I mean, give it a shot. So Caravan of Courage follows Mace and Sindel, who got separated from their parents because they left their star cruiser, which crashed on the moon of Endor. The movie opens with the parents looking for the kids, and then a really big monster known as the Gorax comes by, kidnaps the parents. So then it switches over to the Ewoks, where Deej is Wicket's dad, and Wicket's kind of the more recognizable Ewok from Star Wars because he's the one that finds Leia. So Deej is looking for their other two sons who went off exploring and playing and might have gotten lost. He takes like a hang glider, he goes flying through the forest, sees something shiny from below, which is the crashed star cruiser. He finds the kids, and then they go and explore, where they find Sindel and Mace. Sindel is younger, she's like 6, and Mace is like 12, 14, kind of in there. Acting wise, Sindel's really, really cute, and Mace, it can be tough to watch at times. He's very dramatic. They kind of give him lines where it's like really impactful, but doesn't really make sense for the scene. It's just, it can be funny at times, and at other times it could sound like a really bad voiceover. But so Sindel gets sick right away, and the Ewoks help get her healthy again, but Mace is like, no, we have to go find the parents, so that he runs away with her, and they get chased by this monster wolf that looks like a giant ROUS from The Princess Bride, and the Ewoks again save them from him. They realize that the life monitors that the whole family wears had one of the parents on it, and they kind of have an idea of where the parents are, which is the fortress of the Gorax. But where the Gorax lives, no Ewok has ever returned. So they know it's going to be dangerous. They end up having to go get the bravest of the other Ewoks to come on this journey with them as well. This movie did have one of the scariest water scenes I've ever seen. Mace ends up touching this pond that traps him in the water, and it's like he can't get out without help from magic, and then that always kind of made me scared of water and scared that that was going to happen, even though I love swimming and love being in it. So just be careful when you're around water because you never know. I laugh because the Ewoks constantly say Lurdo to Mace, which I think is like a translation of like, you're being an idiot or you're being a jerk. Lurdo. It's really funny. So we also have a horse chase that is really exciting. That happens right after the water scene. Then they have little light dancing fairy things that are called Wisties, and she's a little character that helps them out on their journey as well. They finally reach the fortress of the Gorax, and Sindel and Wicket and one of the other brother Ewoks stay behind while Mace and the older Ewoks go into the fortress to go find the parents. They have a run-in with a spider, which I always wondered why they did this, because the way that the rest of the movie is so well, the costumes, the monsters, the way that they look, or the creatures I should say, not even monsters, this spider looks so fake, and you can see the puppet strings as it comes down. I just never understood why they added it into the movie. So when we finally get to see the Gorax up close, he looks like a mixture of what my dog looks like, plus the Planet of the Apes, and like a goblin orc look to it. He is very, very tall, so they did a great job of scaling that during the movie. At one point, one of the little Ewoks is distracting the Gorax, and the other Ewoks are coming up with a plan as how to get the parents down from a cage that they're stuck in. So while they're discussing the plan, Mace looks at the one Ewok and he's like, I'm game. And I had a little chuckle about that because it's such a slang term used these days that people are like, yeah, I'm game. That it was used back in 1984 for that plan. So I kind of wonder what the origins of that are. Haven't really been able to find a solid answer as to when that kind of came around, but yeah, so they did a really, really good job with the ending of the movie. There's one tragic death, but you'll just have to go watch it and see that for yourself. It has a great meaning at the end of the movie saying how courage, hope, and love are the strongest forces in the universe and how they're such a great family. And if you want to stick there with a very happy ending and a very great positive vibe, don't watch the second movie because then that just completely takes a dark turn. But if you haven't seen those movies and you're now questioning, wait, why does she say that? You should go check them out because it is definitely I think it's a good movie. So thank you for letting me talk your ear off about Caravan of Courage. I hope you enjoyed this creation of my Bob Ross painting. I had a lot of fun making it again, and let's switch back to see what it looks like against his version. Alrighty, so let's head over here, put this one away, and put out the new one. We will put up his version that I followed along to, see how they compare. I had a lot of fun making this one. I had a lot of fun reviewing Caravan of Courage. If you had fun with me, please like and subscribe on my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. You can follow me on Instagram at CrossingEverAfter. Have a great day.